control over that. So that in itself is a strong indicator of his position, right? He's coming out into the world. He's meeting with an American president. He's coming out of North Korea for summits. He's engaging with international reporters.
Yeah.
And I'm not a guesser, right? I'm not a prophet. But I can tell you factually that those things he never did.
You know, he patting him on the back. He could, that's like, hey.
Yes, we don't know.
He likes to lead thumb up. So what you do is when pretty good, in Congress they're pretty good, in the Senate they're a pretty good distraction on the American people. So
I'm with you. Why would you negotiate with someone if your own country is not behind you?
Yeah.
You know, what is
the preponderance of it looks like.
What's the message that the United States of America is sending? Because everyone knows those things don't happen arbitrarily. The timing is not arbitrary.
Put an asterisk by a White House you don't want to support during what should have been however the talks ended or whatever, the fact that he was at, this is a historic event. That historic event is always going to have an asterisk by it because meanwhile, they just were not united and it makes us look weak in my opinion.
Set to pass a law that will award the state's electoral college votes to the winner of the national popular vote. Now, they'll be the 12th state to do.
Nebraska. So,
okay, we're going to shift gears to something I think maybe we'll all agree on, a little bit lighthearted here. Changing votes to dudes wearing coats. A recent column in Wall Street Journal asks, what's up with men who don't wear coats in winter? Great question.
Answer this question.
And they're not Tyrus, because he doesn't wear a jacket.
No, I don't like, me personally, I played ball my entire life outside in Nebraska, in the cold, in the snow, and I just got used to always having my arms out. So it was a point of pride, and it's the last thing that's going to go with me, so I'll wear a vest or a jacket, but I don't. Embarrassing moment, actually.
And the women there are famous for wearing mini skirts in the cold.
The one subject about men, you guys steal it and make it about women.
You forego the jacket sometimes if you're going to be out all night?
I've run in the snow in these, okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's an exception to the rule. She's literally smacked shrapnel off her shank. You know, men used to walk out and chop trees down and stuff like that, and we, you know, cold, we slapped it off us. So I'm just kind of Amish to keep that going. You know, it's also it's a fertility thing. You know, like he obviously knows where stuff's at because look at him. He's, you know, it's just, you know, you see the little guy who's frail and bundled up and got, at least I would, you know. Just me. All right, then, before we go, it's time again for Minute of Truth. 1 minute on the clock.
It's right there.
Then we get our guests to answer questions that we want, and you have to answer them honestly, although I really don't know on a one-on-one I'm really going to try to push Ms. Logan that far, but I'm going to do my best.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, do we have the clock? All right. You going to start?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
What's your favorite sport?
None.
None? Okay.
Well, that's our time for today. Thank you so much for joining us.
No. All right, what's your favorite band?
Oof. I have children. I don't listen to music.
Oh, okay.
Do you believe in aliens?
No.
Who's your favorite?
Ghosts, but not aliens?
There's something out there.
Well, that's okay, fine.
Who's your favorite comedian?
I don't have time for comedians.
Have you ever seen this great white when you're in South Africa?
In Australia, off the coast of Australia. I spent a week diving with him.
I swam with him in South Africa. See, you didn't have to go that far.
Okay, so do you have time for ice cream? What's your favorite ice cream?
Oh, yes, caramel.
Ah, there you go.
What's your favorite cheat meal besides bullets?
Baileys and coffee.
So I guess how do you take it?
I consider that a daily meal, not a cheat meal.
Well, then that's not the question. Answer the questions honestly.
All right, well, what's your favorite show on Fox Nation?
I have no idea. I don't have a favorite show on Fox Nation.
This one!
I watch it.
Well, that's our time for today. Thanks so much to Laura Logan for joining us. And remember, you can catch new episodes of On PC every Thursday and Friday right here on Fox Nation. She's Britt. I'm Tyrus. He's Tom Brady. Enough said.